U.S. have concluded a first round of talks in Oman over Tehran's nuclear program, the highest level meeting between the two nations since 2018. The United States praised the direct communication as crucial to negotiating a deal, describing the meeting as constructive and confirming that a second round of discussions will take place next week. In 2018, President Donald Trump withdrew the United States from a previous nuclear agreement between Iran and world powers. He has long promised to negotiate a better agreement. The discussions are seen as a crucial first step in determining whether a deal can be reached. At 2.5 hours, the first meeting was brief, reportedly respectful, and set the stage for a second round that was probably as good as it could get when Iranian and U.S. officials sat down in Muscat, the capital of Oman, whose top diplomat mediated the primarily indirect negotiations. They were the most significant talks since Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Iran nuclear deal of 2015 during his first term in office. The verdict of Iran's lead negotiator, Foreign Minister Basarachi, was positive. In my opinion, as the first meeting, it was a constructive meeting held in a very peaceful and respectful environment because no inappropriate language was used, he told Iranian state TV. His diplomatic tone suggests the U.S. team led by Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff did not reiterate some president's threats that Iran would face great danger if this dialogue did not succeed. He has repeatedly warned of possible military strikes. This meeting ran with the delegations in separate rooms, relaying messages through Oman's foreign minister, Badr bin Hamad al-Busaidi. The U.S. delegation's leader, Witkoff, had previously only mentioned face-to-face meetings. However, Arachi and Witkoff did speak for a short time in Busaidi's presence. This was not the direct talks that U.S. officials had promised, but it could have been a small but significant opening. Iran, mindful of pressure from hardliners at home, underlined how limited their face-to-face exchange was, with no photographs taken. In a statement following the talks, the White House said the discussions were very positive and constructive, noting that Witkoff had emphasized to Iran that he had instructions to resolve the adversaries' differences through dialogue and diplomacy. If that is possible, the statement continued. These issues are very complicated, and the direct communication today between Special Envoy Witkoff and I was a step forward in achieving a mutually beneficial outcome. Prior to the discussions, Arachi stated that his nation desired a fair agreement. He said after the talks were over that the next week's discussions might not take place in Oman, but would still be mediated by the Middle Eastern nation. They were scheduled for next Saturday, according to the White House.